A cold fog blankets the Nordic plains, silence stretching like eternity. Then, a sound never heard before. Metal growling, earth trembling. Under moonlight, a steel beast crawls across ancient soil. Viking warriors freeze, fear creeping behind their hardened eyes. They believe it's a creature of Odin, forged from thunder and flame. Inside, 4 modern soldiers whisper through headsets, hearts pounding. The smell of fuel and oil fills the cramped, armored tomb. The targeting computer locks onto shapes through the mist. The first shell screams into the night, detonating among the ranks. Shockwaves roll across the field. Smoke, blood, and shattered wood. Fire lights the dark sky. Chaos replaces the calm. Axes fly uselessly against steel that feels like the god's skin. Inside the tank, hands move in calm precision. Reload, aim, fire. The age of myth meets the age of machines. And one question echoes, can the future truly conquer the past? Dawn breaks, revealing a field of smoke, corpses, and craters. Before them stands the M1A2 Abrams, 60 tons of engineered dominance. It is not just a tank, it is mankind's idea of invincibility. The second shell erupts, ripping through Viking cavalry. The sound of thunder and metal drowns every human cry. Shock and awe, science of fear made real. Horses scatter, shields splinter, order collapses. In minutes, the battlefield falls silent beneath a smoky dawn. Yet courage is older than technology. A Viking chief raises his axe, shouting to the heavens. Thousands answer, shields pounding in unison like drums of doom. The tank roars, treads grinding through blood and dirt. Its third blast lights the horizon with man-made lightning. The world trembles, and still the Vikings charge. Now, myth and machine are locked in a war no god predicted. 10,000 Viking warriors spread across the valley like a tide. Inside the tank, 4 humans face the weight of history itself. Spears and axes strike the armor, sparking futile bursts of light. Arrows bounce off harmlessly, falling to the ground like rain. "Nothing can pierce it," mutters the gunner under his breath. Yet fear lingers. They feel the ancient eyes watching. 40 shells, 10,000 bullets. A balance that won't last long. Every reload steals seconds. Every second invites death. A lone Viking climbs the hull, hammering his shield in defiance. The clang echoes like a heartbeat in the fog. "They're not afraid to die," whispers the commander. "They think we're gods testing their courage." Fire, smoke, and screams merge into one unholy orchestra. Above, ravens circle, ancient witnesses of war reborn. The battle has become a contest between faith and machinery. Evening falls, painting the sky in smoke and dying light. The tank rolls into the forest, its greatest enemy yet. Branches scrape the hull, mud grips the heavy treads. Vikings vanish into shadows, eyes glowing with vengeance. They know the forest blinds the iron beast. The tank powers down, waiting in silence. Only wind hums through the barrel of its cannon. A shadow flickers, gone before anyone can react. The next shot ignites the woods in brief daylight. When the smoke clears, nothing moves. "Where the hell did they go?" breathes the loader. "Everywhere," says the commander. Drumming sounds echo, shields striking wood from all sides. A warrior lunges through smoke, swallowed by the recoil of fire. Even the machine feels hunted beneath the ancient trees. Dawn returns gray and quiet, rain washing blood into the soil. The tank's ammunition dwindles, fuel nearly gone. Every shot now carries the weight of survival. The barrel glows red, smoke seeps from its seams. Each reload is 10 seconds of terror and trust. Inside, exhaustion trembles through steel nerves. Outside, the Vikings stagger, but refuse to yield. Hunger claws at them, water and food long gone. 10,000 warriors starving under the same gray sky. Even courage has limits when the body breaks. Rain thickens, mud swallowing the treads over. Fire from the forest rolls in thick curtains of smoke. Cattle and horses run wild, crashing through chaos. Metal screams, men shout. Two worlds collapsing together. Machine and man both reach the edge of endurance. Mono. Final shell fires, tearing open the dawn one last time. The engine sputters, trapped in mud, dying like a wounded beast. Inside, silence falls heavier than any explosion. If we die here, history will remember, says the commander. A Viking steps forward, holding a spear engulfed in flame. He hurls it. The fire licks across the steel hull. Flames dance upon armor like a pagan offering. The tank doesn't explode. It simply goes still. The shouting stops. Only rain remains. Two worlds stare across the smoke, too tired to hate or... Morning comes. The valley is empty and quiet. Only tread marks lead into the deep forest. The Vikings believe the beast has ascended to Valhalla. They carve its image into stone, naming it the Iron God of Odin. Centuries later, one line appears in a soldier's log. Mission complete. Contact made.